This area of Kits is slated for major change.
The total cost of the investment within the whole project is around $3 billion, which will make it one of the largest private investments in a First Nations enterprise in Canada and definitely the world.
Groundbreaking plans by the Squamish First Nation, 6,000 units, 11 towers, flanking the south end of the Burrard Street Bridge. Back in the spring, the initial proposal for this 4.7 hectare area was for 3,000 units.
When we started getting through the design phase, we realized that with some of the transportation opportunities and where its proximity is to downtown, we could actually accommodate a denser development on the site.
Even though the city has no jurisdiction over reserve land, Vancouver's mayor sees grand potential for rental housing.
I'm very supportive of this project. I'm thrilled about this. Very good news, and I'll do everything I can to help move it forward.
Approximately 70% of it will be rentals, the rest sold as leaseholds. Band members will have below-market housing, possibly subsidized, but no guarantees yet for everyone else.
It's largely intended to be market rental, but we're looking at some affordability amounts in terms of number of units and rates, depending on a number of factors like the market, how much density we put on the land, financing, and things like that.
For people who live and play nearby, the increased density has raised questions, but it doesn't mean they're opposed.
It's going to make it very populated. And for the people, who are used to this green space, but on the other hand, maybe people need a place to live.
6,000 seems a little bit excessive. I think it was like 3,000 initially, wasn't it? So there's obviously pushing for high density, which obviously the city needs. So in that respect, it's pretty good.
It just seems like a lot of people. That's the size of a small town. I'm not down on them developing their land. I just hope that the transit is looked into.
Infrastructure issues like transit, community centers, and sewage are the only places where the city does have a say. All things the mayor says he's talking to the nation about weekly.
Before any of this can be developed so it looks a little bit more like this, it still has to undergo one more hurdle, a vote. The more than 3,000 members of the Squamish Nation will decide on December 10th. Leanne Young, CBC News, Vancouver.